Yo, what's going on at the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two future Hall of Famers in this fight game. We have Devin, the Dream Haney, the undisputed, undefeated lightweight world champions. One of the hottest young stars in the game right now. And then we have Vasyl, Lomachenko, three-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, most definitely one of the most technical fighters in the game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we all just witnessed Devin Haney defeat Lomachenko this past Saturday. A lot of people looking at it saying that Lomachenko was robbed. You know, a lot of people feel like Devin Haney got a gift. You know, no matter how you look at it, Devin Haney retained his titles. Lomachenko and his team, they filing for an appeal. You know, they feel like that they was robbed. They feel like they won the fight, and they feel like the judges did them wrong, right? So now, you know, they going to try to get the call overturned. I don't know if they looking to get them to overturn it so they can get a win. I don't know if they looking to overturn it so they can get a no contest or a draw, right? When you do these type of things, you know, it can go multiple ways, bro. You know, mainly they could turn into a no contest. You know, it's like the fight has never happened. Or they could turn into a draw. That way you could take a loss off of Lomachenko record. Devin to still be able to retain the titles because the draw, Devin's still a champion. You know, I don't know how this is going to play out, but I know Devin Haney, you know, and this team probably don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they won fair and square. They feel like the judges did their job right. And I can't blame them for that. I can't be pissed off at Devin there for saying they won the fight and doing their thing, celebrate, and, you know, they moving on. I don't know if they're going to get Lomachenko a rematch or not. They don't owe it to him because this fight was not a mandatory. It was a voluntary, meaning they gave Lomachenko an opportunity, you know, to try to become undisputed at the lightweight division. And, you know, a lot of people don't know the significance of that. So when we sit back and we watch how this thing play out, you know, Devin probably is on, you know, the better half of it. You feel me? When fighting an appeal of a fight of this magnitude and things of that nature, sometimes you got to look at the judges and say, well, did the judges do Lomachenko dirty on this round or that round to see how the fight went? But, you know, like I say, rarely these things probably get overturned if you're not cheating or, you know, got popped dirty for anything. Now, Lomachenko, we all seen him cry in the locker room, so we know he was in his feelings. You know, he thought he was wrong. He thought he won the fight clearly, right? We know what the crowd did after the fight. The crowd was going crazy. They booed, they threw things. They smacked Bill Haney in the head with a fucking beer bottle or beer can, whatever the hell they threw at him. Bill took it like a G, you know. And, you know, in a post-fight, Bob Arum said he thought he won. We see Nelly talking about he's done with boxing. We see Shakur Stevenson said Lomachenko was robbed. He deserved to be undisputed tonight. You know, then you got a lot of other fighters. Keyshawn Davis, he came out saying Devin got a gift. They robbed Lomachenko. You got a few people in the fight game, you know, with celebrity status saying that Lomachenko won the fight. You feel me? They saying that Lomachenko won the fight. So now when they go appeal this thing, it's going to be up to, you know, the commissioners and whomever's in charge to watch the fight thoroughly. Look at the judges' scorecards from 1 to 12. See wasn't any biasness there. See wasn't any corruption in the judges and things like that. You know, Dave Moretti, and I forgot the other one. I just know there was two of the same judges that when Tank knocked Ryan down in the second round, they didn't give Tank the knockdown. They scored it the 10-10 round. So, you know, that'd be something they could probably look into and nitpick at. And then, you know, otherwise it's just off the eye test. You go in there, you watch the fight, you look at the card, you see if Lomachenko clearly won a round that they gave to Devin Haney. You see if Devin Haney clearly won a round that they probably gave to Lomachenko, or that he lost a round that he shouldn't have got, or did Loma, you know, edge it out because he probably done more, threw more punches. You know, whatever they looking for to see if Loma should have been rewarded a round that didn't go to him. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people say the 10th round, the judge gave Devin the 10th round. The 10th round was clearly Lomachenko's. I thought Lomachenko won the 10th round myself. I thought the 9th and 10th was clearly Lomachenko rounds. So if they gave Devin Haney, you know, the 9th or the 10th, they can go check that out and maybe dispute that. And, the 12th was up for grabs to me. I thought Loma did enough to win it, but I'm going to go check it out because I see a lot of people giving it to Dev. Now, you got to understand, I only watched the fight once. You know what I'm saying? But I thought Dev did good. I thought Loma was coming on, and I thought Dev almost was trying to finish good. But, he still let Loma land, the cleaner shots in the round. So, fouling appeal, man, is tricky. Fouling appeal is tricky. Sometimes it don't go your way. Sometimes it will go your way. And you have to deal with whatever, take place at the moment. So I want to know, Lomachenko now, what's their approach, right? Their approach towards the people, like how they go in there and let them know, like, look here, man, we pissed off about this situation. We feel like we was done wrongly. We talking about these judges. We gonna talk about Devin, Haney and their team or what they could have done. Do we feel like it was some corruption going on? Somebody was paid this, somebody was paid that. Boxing is a dirty business when it wants to be. It's a dirty business when it wants to be. You feel me? So he's gonna have to pray. He's gonna have to pray on. He's a firm believer in God. Devin and them, they firm believe in Allah. Both of them believe in a high power. So we'll just see which high power come out on top. You know what I'm saying? We'll just see which high power come out on top. And second, take away from a good ass fight, bro, because it was a good ass fight. Just by judges stretching the fight out like they do instead of calling it down the middle, being fair at times when they should be. Like I said, it was a 115, 113 fight either way. You know what I mean? It was a 115, 113 fight either way, or it could have been a draw. But, some people feel like, 8 rounds to 4 was just too much. It was just too much, And when I rewatch it, I will see if that's true or not. But me watching it the first time around, it wasn't no 8-4 either or. It wasn't no 8-4 Devin, it wasn't no 8-4 Lomachenko. You know what I mean? But when you go back and rewatch a fight, you see things that you miss, and you pay attention closely. You take your personal feelings, however you feel about each fighter outside of the situation, and you score fairly, man. And if you're a real man or you're a real woman, then you come back and say, hey, look, I had this thing score X, Y, and Z. I thought so-and-so won. I thought he could have done a little bit more here. I thought he could have done a little bit more there. He left a little bit out there. He left a little bit out here. Oh, well, he did good here. He started off slow. He finished fast. Or he started off fast. He finished slow. He didn't forget to go to the body. He didn't forget to go upstairs. He understood the ring generalship, right? He controlled the pace of the fight. It's a lot that go into it, bro. No, but you have to be fair in your assessment in order to get it right. And to get the people, the truth. That's what it comes down to. Giving the people the truth, your truth, and then letting them go do their thing and see what it turned out to be. You know what I mean? But right now, man, Devin Haney is still the undefeated lightweight world champion, and he deserved it, fam. You know what I'm saying? He deserved it. A lot of y'all mad and pissed off and shit like that. I always say this, a close fight ain't a robbery, man. I say we need to quit saying that all the time. Remember, I say this all the time. Let's stop saying a close fight is a robbery now. The judges fuck things up. But if you go back and you watch the fight closely and you being real, the fight was close. And if it can go either way, then whichever way it go, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at all. Now, I understand a lot of y'all thought Loma came on tough. He came on clean. He started landing big, clean shots, in the late half of the fight, touching up Devin and shit like that. And, it looked like he figured Devin out and he had Devin number. And Devin didn't have, an answer to what Loma was doing. But it was too late when Loma really, really heated up. Otherwise, Loma probably would have did some damage to Devin if it was 2 or 3 more rounds left. But it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. And got to credit Devin for doing good things in the early rounds that led to him getting a nod. You feel me? So once again, I'm going to go watch this thing over. I'm going to score it fairly. I'm going to take my notes. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to let y'all know what I thought of the fight. But right now, Lomachenko and them, they're appealing it. They're trying to get this thing overturned, to see if it can go right in his favor. I don't know if it's going to work out for him good or not. But at the end of the day, he got his right to. So let's just see how it play out, man. Shouts out to Lomachenko. Keep your head up. You gave us a hell of a fight that we all enjoy. You still got something in the gas tank like I was telling people. You're not washed up. So let's see what you do. Shouts out to Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. Still the undisputed champion. And enjoy your win as you should, bro. See you back in the ring when it's time for you to get back in the ring. Good luck to both of y'all.